morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Welcome once more to another video podcast of Porn News Today Live, here exclusively from the PNTLIVE network. I am your hostess, Alexandra Mayers. Now, for those of you who are not aware, according to mainstream media, CNN specifically, adult filming could legally resume as early as June 12th. Yes, finally, that production halt that was implemented by the FSC, the Free Speech Coalition, just may be lifted. However, does that mean that things should automatically resume and go right back to normal? Not from my perspective, and not from the perspective of quite a few producers out there also. Now keep in mind, though quite a bit of the adult entertainment industry talent pool is responsible, there are those few who are irresponsible, but unfortunately, as we all know, it only takes a few to spoil the bunch. And I do suspect that when shooting resumes, a moratorium will not be too far behind, because most likely there will be quite a few who pop up HIV positive due to shooting with untested talent during the coronavirus pandemic. Not too long ago, the editors of Porn News Today received an interesting submission from Red Heaven Media in regards to what the industry may want to keep in mind in a post-COVID-19 world. And I'm going to share a bit of it with you. Reading reports from various publications around the world, especially Japan and the United States, regarding how the adult industry will possibly look once the restrictions are lifted, all seem to be unanimous in that this will change the industry dramatically. The adult industry is arguably one of the most resilient and health-conscious businesses in the world. We have been ensuring performers are STI-free and don't work unless they have a certificate to prove this. We have seen new or mutated sexual viruses make an appearance from time to time, and many producers insist on performers getting tested for these. So in one way, the adult industry is used to dealing with new viruses, but not a virus without a cure yet, or a countermeasure such as PrEP. I don't think any performer will feel it's totally safe to work with another performer until a genuine vaccine is produced and available. This won't happen until next year, maybe. If a vaccine is available later this year, it will be prioritized for key workers, in other words, essential workers. The general public will get immunized later in 2021 or 2022, assuming there will be a vaccine which works. Of course, we've heard about the antibody testing, which at time of writing, no antibody test has been government approved, and these will go some way to giving people peace of mind, but again, only when they are available to the general public. Essential workers will always come first, and so they should. Sex workers, adult performers, and escorts will balance risk with reward. We do this daily. Even crossing a busy road has risks. Some will need an income just to survive and will be prepared to take the risk. This is an individual's choice. I would never judge anyone for making such a choice. There are several scenarios as to the outcome. As a producer, photographer, and party host, I make adult material, shoot fetish, and hold sex parties. So I cover the main aspects of the adult market. From my perspective, I wouldn't be comfortable arranging a shoot unless everyone involved, performers and crew, could prove they were virus-free and/or immune. In other words, everyone on the set would need some sort of certificate or proof they either don't have the virus or are immune to it. I'm particularly nervous of working with anyone who is a risk, as I'm in a vulnerable age bracket. But a producer in his or her 30s should think the same way. All genuine producers put health and safety at the top of the list. The game has now changed, and anyone involved in working with others should think this way. Now, if you would like to read this entire piece, just pop on over to pornnewstoday.com and look for the headline, From the Common Sense Files, One Producer's Perspective on the UK Adult Industry After COVID-19. Have a great night, everybody, or morning, or afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Once more, I'm Alexandra Mayers of PNTLIVE.com.